Greetings, YouTube. Today I thought I'd talk about silly and or lame curses. I was cuddling with my wife the other day, and I apologized to her because I had said, well, I just had a spicy pickle. I apologize, dear. She goes, that's all right. It's temporary. And I thought, and I said out loud, I curse you forever to smell like spicy dill pickles, which seemed like a really lame curse, which cracked me myself up because I've been known to do that. But then it got me thinking about lame or minor curses. For example, cursing someone to smell like spicy dill pickles. That's a pretty minor or silly, lame curse. Um, but another one, for example, would be like a rabbit nose. Not necessarily a nose that is of a rabbit, though that would be a pretty lame curse as well. Might have a bigger impact if someone like, why do you have a bunny nose? But I was thinking more along the lines of a bunny nose twitch. So you have your normal nose, but your nose kind of does the bewitched thing. But it's tied to a particular thought or particular behavior, so it becomes a tell. So your nose twitches when X, Y, or Z. For example, imagine a barbarian whose nose twitches every time she's about to go into a rage. That could be humorous, and it's also a tell. Now, I think these things should probably fall in the category of having no game effects, but say we're using the Pathfinder system, or no more than a +2, minus, uh, or bonus for someone else. For example, you could say picking an individual out of a crowd that smells like spicy dill pickles might give them a +2 when it comes to tracking that individual, but it wouldn't necessarily make them any better or harder, be easier to find than any other person as far as a human is concerned, because they would be putting out the same amount of scent that any other person puts out. It's just that theirs would be unique because they smell like spicy dill pickles. Um, or the twitch, it might be considered a negative to your bluff if you're trying to restrain people, trying to restrain your rage, and you're probably not to give it away the fact that you're about to go into a rage, that kind of thing. So I thought of those two off the top of my head, which was the smelling like spiky dill pickles and then having a nose that twitches. So I thought I would open up the comment section to people with their ideas of what we could come up with for concepts of lame and or silly minor curses. Nothing major. Um, it could be things, like your one ear that's slightly larger, different shape than the other, or something that is like Igor's hump, where where your ears could actually be like this, and the next time someone looks, they're like this. Something very, very minor. Just they're like, you know, minor things that would fall into the category of like Monty Python esque. Like we'll be poking you with a comfy pillow, that kind of a silliness, that kind of thing. Um, we'll put you in the comfy chair, that kind of a thing. So, what can we come up with for ideas? And yes, this is a light um, RPG pondering video, both in its content and in its topic. But they all can't be deadly serious.